These are the two ways to create social media video content. So you're going to begin your journey on creating video content, and you're really interested on how am I going to source the videos, where am I going to film and get them done and that sort of thing. What's the best way? Should I clip the video content? Because I see guys like Gary Vaynerchuk or Alex Hormozi chopping their video content from podcasts or longer form YouTube videos and then putting that out. But then I also see people filming video where it seems like they're just filming video specifically for the short form. And I'm going to answer that question for you today. It's really going to be a kind of make your own adventure type situation, but there are pros and cons to both of them. The differences are going to be documenting is obviously a little bit more of a kind of known thing, right? So, like Nat Geo documentaries or like the Discovery Channel, and you have them do documentaries and that sort of thing. It's basically somebody going out into the wild and then a camera crew is following them around. They're hiking through, the desert, or they're hiking through the Antarctic or whatever it is, and they're being followed, and it's while they're doing something. So documentation is basically while somebody's doing something. Another great example is if you're a speaker and you're on a speaking stage, and for example, we just onboarded a client who does a lot of speaking engagements. He does a couple a month, and he's on stages, and we're going to take those videos of him being on stage, clip those up into the 60-second micro clips, and then reproduce those as social media videos. So that's documenting. It's basically filming while something is actually happening and you didn't script it. You're not planning on doing it. And that's basically what happens. Producing is the other side of this. So producing is basically kind of like what I'm doing right now, where I'm producing this video specifically for YouTube content. I sat down and I'm literally I have my outline out here. I have the topic that I'm talking about, and I'm shooting this video specifically for YouTube. Here's the pros and cons to each one. I'll start with producing. The pro is that when you are in the mindset of, I'm going to keep this video under 60 seconds, it's a hell of a lot easier for you to contextualize and condense information and jam-pack so much value into one video, as opposed to, for instance, on this video where I'm 5-7 minutes long, I might be going on rabbit trails, or I might be saying things that, we could clip that out in, the social media clips and that sort of thing. And my information is more drawn out than it is more concise and packed into a 60-second segment. Now, the other side of this is the con is that you got to sit down and do these, but it doesn't take that long. Then let's say it takes you an hour to shoot a full month's worth of content for social media. That's pretty damn good. So the other side of this is the documenting side. Obviously, the documenting side takes a little bit more effort in terms of the long form. You're basically taking long form content and then chopping the clips out of that for the short form. Here's the thing I would say. If you are interested, or you have a podcast, or you have a YouTube channel that you are doing long form content for, I always recommend chopping that content for the social media clips. And don't try one way or the other. I've been doing this for over 10 years, 12 to going on 13 years now in the media space. And I will tell you this, and it's kind of again, a make your own adventure situation. So you're going to have people that swear by it in one way, shape, or form, depending on their execution and how well they do it. But for me, I have not seen enough evidence that says that one of these strategies works better than the other. Now, the difficult part of chopping the clips from the long form is context. It can be difficult to maintain context because, again, I'm drawing out a point because I don't have 60 seconds. I don't have that time limit. I might be going 3 to 5 minutes on one point. So to put a bow on this, basically what I would advise you to do is to do your own testing. Figure out, first of all, am I running a podcast? You'll know, or if you want to start a podcast or YouTube channel where you have long form content that you can basically chop from, I would start there. That's going to be the easiest place to do. It's going to be highly efficient. You're not going to have to record extra videos just for social, and it's going to be able to be utilized for external purposes, right? If you don't have long-form content, but you still want to start on social, then, that's the path that you're going to take, is the producing for the short form. So you're basically going to be contextually keeping the videos under 60 seconds and recording. If you go 90 seconds, obviously, if you have a good video editor, you can clip it down to 60 seconds and keep it under context. But if you have any further questions, feel free to leave a comment below. I've had people commenting on the videos, asking questions after I post the video, so that's great. And I can always do extra videos on a question that you have specifically for this. So also make sure you check out down in the description below the ways to connect with me. I would love to connect with my audience and talk to you about social media, talk to you about video content, podcasting, whatever it is that you need help with. You can send me a direct message on social media as well. Just look for me, Josh Culler. and you'll find me. I am verified on all platforms just so you can find me. But that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share it. See ya.